Hello guys, good evening. Depending on where you are, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, I am Gene Kingsley Bash. I made a video last time in respect of Ogbuevi Youth Rediscovery Project, a platform designated, created, founded by me for the advancements of the cause of the youth. That video went viral, and along the line, a lot of guys have been calling me, asking me when is the platform, when is this project going to kickstart at NS. And my answer to them has always been, project like this is not something that we are going to be in a hurry to launch, even though we have launched it formally, but a lot of projects, a lot of activities has been going on underground. A lot of effort is being put in place to ensure that this project, the objective behind it, is accomplished, and everything surrounding it should be seamlessly implemented. So I still crave our indulgence to still bear with me, where time will still tell. No distance time, we kickstart the project formally, and those mind-boggling issues everybody are looking up to begin to tap from and benefit from, it will soon be on the platform, on that page. So please bear with me. That notwithstanding, I will not want that page to be moribund. That is why I felt the need to constantly be briefing us and be updating us about that project. And this particular segment, I am out to tell us what should be looking forward in that platform. In other words, what are those subjects, what are those issues we should be looking up? I've just identified very few of them. These few, by God's grace, are some of the things that we should be hearing. One of them is, who am I? Who am I is a very fundamental question that any man, any woman, any humans that want to succeed in life must start by asking himself, who am I? Who am I is surrounded by the understanding about whom your identity, what is the very essence with which you are created. What is the purpose of your being created on earth? Until you identify whom you are and what is the purpose of you being created or being on this earth, it will be difficult for you to make it in life. The religions that we worship have made us to understand that man was made in the image of God. And whom God has made in his own image, he look forward for him to begin to act in those things that will please God. And anything that is pleasing God has got to do with success, has got to do with good life. So, who I am is one area that Ogbuevi Youth Rediscovery Project will kickstart by making us to understand whom we are. That is a very, very important aspect, and we should look forward for this topic. We are also going to look forward for life beyond government, life beyond working for government, and I add further, creating your own path. The point being made here, and those are the things we'll be looking at, is that a lot of people have gone to university. The aspiration of many is to go and work for government, to go and look for paid job. Fine, there's nothing wrong in that. But the question is that job there? And the manner with which job is being handled in this country, how many of us has that opportunity to secure one? And that explains, on yearly basis, hundreds of thousands of Nigerian youth are turned into the labor market without no provision on what should happen to them. In the government cycle, in private cycle, what is our relationship in working with government? What do we look for? How do we begin to consider to go for this white collar job. It's something you are going to look at. Whether is it still necessary for one to continue to look for a job in government, a job that is not there, even if it is there, it's exclusively reserved for the very few, and that very few, you are not one of them. We are going to talk about it. And the man to do justice to this topic, do a comprehensive analysis to this topic, is the man talking to you. And I've always said I have the knowledge, I have the wherewithal, the requisite knowledge and experience to talk about this, because I'm working in government presently. I have been there over time, and I work even at the top level. That experience, I'm going to use it to open up the mindset of our youth, so that everyone will really know where we are coming from and where we are going to. Another topic that will be fundamental for discussion in this platform is choosing a career that fits you. Even when we are going to university, if you are not properly, those that are going to university, if you are not properly guided, you choose a course that will continue to perambulate in the university, and at the end of the day, either you are coming out with a grade that is not commensurable with what you are looking up to in life, or you see yourself as a failure. So choosing a career, you have gone to university, you have a skill job, but how do you advance these things you have gathered? How do you advance it? So that is another area we are going to talk about. Managing failure and rejection. A lot of us have tried in so many areas of human endeavor. They have failed. They have struggled to make life a meaningful place to live. They have failed. Some have even threatened to kill themselves. Some have even continued to query God, why must it be me? No. We will have an answer to this. We will have an answer to why failure cannot be our portion. Another thing we are going to look up to is starting small and thinking big. Starting small in this case presupposes that you don't need to use tens of millions of naira to start something that will advance you to somewhere, because the money is not there. How to generate this money is not there. So that very little you have, how do we use it to make it meaningful in life? Help you to grow to a point that you became an envy of the society. That will be discussed in this platform, the Ogbuevi Youth Rediscovery Project. These are some of the things that are coming up. Finally, becoming a global citizen from that small little space in your community. They are going to bring it out. How are you going to be heard all over the world? Whatever thing you are doing, how can you come to the light? We will brainstorm in all these things. And by the time that is done, I will assure you that you'll never be the same again. I will assure you a space in life has been provided for you. An opportunity has been presented to you to move those troubling situations in your life, to move them away. An opportunity has come to you to see how to resolve your problem. You see where to cry to, an answer will come. Questions will be raised in this platform. An answer will be provided from you youth based on what you are going through. And this answer will be provided by people who not just only read it in the book, but they have gone through these experiences in life, and they are going to use it to solve this problem. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward and I call on you. Do not forget, continue to follow me in Ogbuevi Youth Rediscovery Project. It is there in Facebook, it's there in Instagram, and it's also there in YouTube. That of the YouTube have not been properly established. But these two platforms for now, because when you get there, you see what is going on. Follow me, because if you are not benefiting directly, you have somebody you can link up to who can help you, whom you can help and support in his career progression. So I want to thank you for listening, and I appreciate you as we work together in this choosing line of action in an attempt to give our own contribution to humanity and our attempt to support our younger generation. Thank you for listening. I remain Kingsley Ngene Bash, the one you call Ogbuevi. Thank you very much.